About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Chris Sale. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
1-0. Ketel Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is inside. It's 2-2. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Up the middle. And Seager is set down. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And Vladdy is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Luis Gonzalez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. What a stop. To first. And he's safe at first.
Everything came together for him. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Manny Ramirez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Sandy Alcantara. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter.
Ball one.
Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. One away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count
No
is
ball,
0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout when you get your chance.
3.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. And now the veteran catcher, Ted Simmons. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Todd Helton. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. And that's down and away.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
One out, bases empty.
Foul ball.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 3. To the right side, Albies throws to first in time. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch misses. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Brenton Doyle will hit next. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one Wrapped foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Simmons collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. Sale back to work. Sale delivers. Martinez. One up, one down. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-0. One down. Luis Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. Gonzalez checks the swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. McCutchen makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Delgado. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Delgado handling the duties at first, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Base is empty, one away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball,
and it's 0-2. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his 2nd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ted Simmons. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
So digging in, Todd Helton. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Mike Piazza.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Hauls it in for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball 1. Yankees up by 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a foul ball. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. There's a 1-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Braves trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and he beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Michael Young next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Martinez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. 2 outs, nobody on. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now in for the Braves, Carlos Delgado. And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the air, center field. McCutchen under it. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Albies sends it to first. They get the out on Marte. Here comes Corey Seager. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Salvador Perez. Just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Matt Olson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Caught him looking for the K. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Olson on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one drifts inside. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
Inside, ball 1.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eye.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Down.
He's got to throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Doesn't have enough. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1
With
strike.
the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's ball 3.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, no outs. And next for New York, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. On the inside corner for a strike. And fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Got him swinging. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch, not close.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And
2
that
balls,
skips into
no
dirt.
strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So bases loaded with 1 away. Mike Piazza stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. Ball
That's
1
a ball.
there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed. Here's
out.
1. Relay to Delgado in time, inning ending double play. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Young. Alcantara back to work. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
And that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Doyle settles under this one. Nabs it. And there's 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Edgar Martinez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just
Oh,
not
one's
able
the
to
count.
catch up to that velocity.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
balls,
he
2
gets swings
strikes.
and misses.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Truist Park. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. Doyle at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Now
1
one
ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-2. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Grounder might be 2. Tosses to first, and Seager is set down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And that's downstairs. 1-0. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Just missed. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. And up next for New York, Luis Gonzalez. Runner on the move, pitch outside. Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. New pitcher for the Yankees, number 70.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ground ball to the right side. And it stays fair. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want. To be with your swing mechanics.
And there's a ball. In the air, right field. Guerrero under it. 1 away. So up next, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Acuna now. This guy with light tower power. Swinging a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Inside.
No, inside.
1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Luis. Gonzalez. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not.
Ouch, that
Ball
one
got
got
right
him.
there.
And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 3-run shot, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 9-6. And now here is Mike Piazza. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Chase Headley. And there's a foul ball. And there's one down. Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. On the ground, could be 2. Here's Young for 1.
Out.
Double play,
No, he's
and
out.
that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That clips the corner.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is
Outside, that's the ball.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Young. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The Yanks leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one off the mark. 1-1. Two down, nobody on. That one missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Headley pulls that one down, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Melton back to work. Melton, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Over to first, and he saved. Another throw over.
No, he's
and they're keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Seager, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 11-6. And next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Devers, and Vladdy is set down. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. That one ripped. McCutchen makes his way towards it, and it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is fouled back. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here's the first baseman, Mike Piazza. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That's down and in. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that one pulled foul. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And
Nope,
1 and 2.
That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 14-6. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now Ketel Marte. That one's deep. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Rafael Devers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Salvi steps into the box now. Just off the inside edge. And a strike on the outside edge.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Braves down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
14-6, the final score for Chris.